Hey Tammy, I was just curious if you already had dinner for the night.
Oh, hi, Clark. Yeah, I've already eaten. I'm actually just about to hop in the shower now. What are you up to?
I was actually just sitting down for dinner right now.
Oh, nice. I really wish that we could have eaten at the same time. What are you going to be having for dinner?
I just picked up some lunchbox from a grocery store. It's nothing fancy.
What? But you're away on a business trip. You should at least be trying to go out and eat the foods over there. And what about the clients you went there to meet? Are they not taking you out to eat?
Yes, they're taking care of me. We went out to a steak place for lunch, so I'm quite full today.
Oh, I see. I guess I just would have assumed that they were whining and dining you every night.
I wish. Even though I come out all the way out here every month, I've only been taken out a couple times to be honest. But I'm just glad that they always pick out good places to take me to when they do.
Well, I guess that is a silver lining. By the way, how is the weather there? Is it pretty cold already?
Yeah, you can see a bunch of snow that's just fallen on the mountain peaks.
Really? You mean that it's already started snowing there? Then again, I guess it is much colder up there.
Yeah, you have really no idea. I should have brought another jacket with me. You'd think for how many times that I've been out here before that I'd know better.
Well, just try and make sure that you don't catch a cold, okay? Does the hotel that you're in have a humidifier? Make sure you use it.
Yes, it was a humidifier and I'm making sure to use it. Thanks for looking out for me.
By the way, you're going to be coming back tomorrow evening, right?
That is the plan. I get up early tomorrow to start catching flights back there.
Great. Well, then I'll be sure to cook something special for you tomorrow.
Oh, you don't have to go and do that. I'd feel bad for putting you out like that.
But I'm not the one doing all this running around and traveling. You're not putting me out at all. I really want to do something special for you.
Well, I'm happy that you want to make something for me. But I just feel like that's been so long since we've gone out to eat together.
Well, maybe we can go out for a date this weekend. I really just want to spend more time with you at home.
I get that, but you know that we don't have to only go out on the weekends, right? It's fine to just go out during the week.
It's not that, though. I just want to take it easy. I still can't believe that you and I have been married for 3 years. But in all this time, I've enjoyed just resting at home with you more than anything. Besides, it's starting to get cold down here too, you know.
Okay. We can have dinner at home if it means that much to you, Tammy. By the way, did you change the sheets and put out the comforter? Have you set up the heating in the house?
Oh shoot, I guess I still have a few more things to do. I totally forgot.
What? You mean you forgot to turn on the heat even after I've been telling you about how cold I've been over here?
Sorry, Clark. I guess I just have been bundling myself up with blankets this whole time instead.
Ah, so that's your secret. Well, if you wouldn't mind making the proper arrangements so we don't have to drape ourselves in the bedspread.
Okay. I guess I can make some exceptions just for you. Anyways, I'm going to get in the shower now. It was nice catching up.
Of course. I hope that you have a nice night. I'm gonna start eating then.
Sounds good to me. You have a safe trip home tomorrow, Clark. Hey there, Clark. I was just wondering if you've heard about when your next business trip is going to be.
Yeah, my boss told me that I'm gonna be leaving on the third Monday of the month. And I'll be away for 1 night and 2 days.
Oh, really? That's it? I feel like they're always sending you away for so much longer, no?
Yeah, this time it's extra short. Actually, what happened was we arranged for another guy in the office to start doing these trips. So I'm just tagging along to make the introductions and all.
I see. So then does that mean that you're not going to be having any more business trips from here on out?
I mean, I'll still probably have a few that I need to do every year, but it certainly won't be every month anymore.
Oh, darn. And here I was thinking that I'd be able to keep getting away with slack on my chores and all that.
Oh, come on. You make it sound like you're not happy to have me back home as much.
Of course I'm happy that you'll be home more, Clark. After all, it isn't good for me to slack off like I've been doing.
Don't tell me that you were going to just sleeping the whole time that I'd be away.
What do you mean? Why do you ask that?
Well, I was just wondering if you usually sleep quite late. My mom came around the other day and said that you didn't answer the door.
Hold on a second. Your mom came over to our place? When was this?
Just one of the times that I've been away, but I just told her that you were probably sleeping late.
Well, why am I just hearing about this now? Why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
Well, I think that my mom was only coming over to drop off some baking that she'd done. I'm sorry though, I didn't realize that my mom dropping off by so suddenly would upset you. But it hasn't happened once. You've been asleep or not home other times. but I just assumed you were out doing the shopping or something.
I see. Well, I guess I just would have thought that you'd mention this to me.
Don't tell me that you were just taking a nap for all those times.
I mean, I might have been, but it's also true that I do go out to go shopping and stuff like that. Just when does your mom come over?
I guess she usually tends to try coming over the evening.
Well, in that case, then I might have actually been sleeping. I don't remember now. And now I'm thinking that it might be good to reach out to your mom and talk to her about this.
I don't think that you need to do that. I told her that if she comes over without warning that you might not always be home. I am really sorry that I haven't mentioned anything about this to you till now, though.
I just had no idea that your mom had been coming over so often. I feel like I should talk to her so I can apologize.
Again, I really don't think you need to do that. It's my mom who was dropping by so suddenly. Maybe she's just hoping to get lucky and have you there one day.
I get that, but even so, I should be more careful in the future. Maybe I've been napping too much lately.
Well, you might get even more sleep during the day with the heat on now.
I personally don't think humans were meant to live with the ability to control their temperature. It just makes it so easy to not want to leave your house at all when the weather is hot or cold. Oh shoot! I just remembered that I still need to go out and get stuff for dinner. I've got to run.
No issue. I hope that you can get all the shopping done easily. Good luck with all that uncontrolled weather out there.
Very funny, Clark. Anyways, have a good rest of your day.
Hey Mom, sorry, are you trying to call right now? Is everything okay? You never call this late.
Clark, can you talk on the phone? Do we have to text?
Yeah, I'm really sorry Mom, but I kind of have my hands full right now. I'm out of town with the coworker who was going to be taking over the business trips. And we're out with the client right now drinking.
But something terrible has happened. It's your house, Clark. There was a fire and it's all gone.
Wait, what? Are you serious? My house? Burned down?
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry to have to tell you like this. The firemen are there putting it out, but it looks like everything got burnt up. The fire chief was telling me that they've been getting quite busy ever since the weather got so dry.
Well, I have to get back home. This is horrible.
But you're still out on your business trip, right? Are you going to be able to leave to come back for this?
I'll find a way. I'll try and get back home as soon as I can. I mean, Tammy's back there, so I just think we need to be together for this.
There's another thing I wanted to talk to you about.
You mean Tammy? She's still alive, I just know it. Please don't tell me otherwise.
Please, Clark. I need you to calm down and read what I have to say to you, okay?
What are you about to tell me? No, wait. On second thought, I don't think I want to know at all.
Please, Clark. You have to do this. The thing is that I don't know where Tammy is. I'm not sure if she's okay, but I think you're still not going to like what I have to say even if she is.
What do you mean? What else is there worry about except if she's alive or not?
Look, I'm going to tell you what I know. But please, just know how sorry I am that I have to be the one to tell you all of this. But you have a right to know so that you can decide what to do with your life from here on out.
Clark, is everything okay? I just noticed that a bunch of missed calls and messages from you.
Tammy! Finally! Where are you right now? Did you make it out okay?
Well, I was feeling a little bit sick earlier, so I think that I went to bed around 9 tonight.
What do you mean? Where did you go to sleep? You know that our whole house is burnt down, right?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
That's why I'm asking where you are right now. Please, you have to tell me.
Where am I? Oh, I forgot to tell you that I was going to be spending the night at a friend's house today.
Oh, I see. So then I guess that means you're safe at least, right?
I am safe, but are you serious about our house? Has it really burned down, all of it?
Yes, I'm really serious. I guess the heater wasn't cleaned out properly. Some link caught fire, and that's what started it all.
Oh my. Clark, I am so sorry. I really had no idea.
It's okay now. I'm just glad that you were safe and out of the house at the time.
But What are we going to do? Did anything else happen? Are the neighbors' homes okay? They didn't catch fire too, did they?
I think that the house next to ours is fine. The firefighters got there in time to keep it from spreading.
Clark, I don't know what else to say except that I'm so sorry about this. I never meant for this to happen.
I'm just glad that you're safe, Tammy.
Clark, I don't deserve you.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that I'm on my way home right now. We're going to get divorced first thing in the morning.
Wait, what? A divorce? What are you talking about? Why would you do that? Is this because I accidentally forgot to clean the heater before turning it on?
No, it isn't that. Are you really going to pretend like you have no idea at all what I'm talking about?
I really don't. I'm sorry that I forgot to clean it and that it started the fire. But you have to know that it was all an accident, right?
Let me try this again. You were safe from the fire because you were really sleeping at another house, right? Maybe you can sit on that one and think why I'm leaving you.
Clark, are you there? Please, can't we just talk this out? I know that we can work through this.
There's nothing to talk out, and there's nothing to work through either. Besides, we've already talked this through, and I still haven't changed my mind. So what else is there to say?
I really am sorry. I hope you know how sorry I am.
Oh, just stop with the apologies already. You already said that you were sorry, and it still hasn't changed anything. I know that you were having an affair behind my back each time I would leave for a business trip. Surely you know that divorce was in the stars for us sooner or later.
But this time was really going to be the last time that I met up with this guy. You have to believe me.
But the only reason you were going to stop seeing him was because I wasn't going to be going away, right?
Yeah, that was part of it, but it's not just. I think it had just run its course.
Oh, well, I'm so happy that your affair has run its course and you're ready to come back to me now. But it's too late. You should have never cheated on me to begin with.
But I just never thought that you'd react like this. I didn't think you were going to ask for a divorce. Please, you have to know that I only love you. You have to believe me.
You know, even if we had fallen out of love with each other and we're still married, I still wouldn't want you sleeping around on me. I don't care what you call it. If you were going to cheat on me, then you should have just broken up with me. I have no idea what I would have done if my mom hadn't figured this all out.
So you mean your mom was able to put all this together from the fact that I wasn't at home when she would come over?
It certainly seems like this was her first clue that something was wrong. And then she just happened to see you in town with another man. The final straw was the fact that you had no idea at all that our house had burned down.
Please, can't we just talk this through? I know that if you just talk to me face to face that we can work through this. I mean, even though you knew that I was cheating on you, you still were worried about whether or not I was okay. You have to know how much I regret doing what I did. You've always been so kind to me, and I guess I was never fully able to appreciate that until now. So please, you have to know how sorry I am for all of this.
If you were really sorry and you really wanted to do right by me, then you would just divorce me.
Please don't do this to me. I'm so sorry, Clark. I promise that nothing like this will ever happen again. Please, you have to trust me when I say this. I swear that I'll never ever betray you again, so please forgive me.
We have been married for 3 years and you've been cheating on me for at least 1.5 years. You realize that means that for half our marriage, you've been unfaithful to me, right? Why should I ever trust you again? I would be an idiot to do that.
But, I mean, I was only seeing this guy once a month when you could leave for your business trip. So it's not like I was with him the whole time you were gone.
I can't believe that you're really going to try and split hairs about cheating on me. I tried to suggest that we go out over and over again, and you always shot me down.
But that's because it's always just so easy to rest at home with you.
So that's it then. I'm just a roommate who you like to hang out with.
I can't talk to other people the way that I talk to you either. You know how much you mean to me.
Apparently very little if I'm basically no better than an emotional support animal to you. I trust you, and you stabbed me in the back. Well, I'm not gonna let myself be stupid enough to fall for that twice.
But it won't ever happen again. I promise you that it won't.
And now it won't. You can count on that. After that, not only did Tammy and I divorce, but I also sued her and her other man for the affair they were having. It turns out that this guy was also married, and when his wife found out the truth, they got into a huge fight. Meanwhile, Tammy tried to go back to her parents' house to live with them for a while, but they had heard about her affair and how she had caused our house to be burnt down, so they kicked her out right away. As for me, I was still pretty shell-shocked from the revelation about Tammy cheating on me. I moved back in with my mom and fell into a bit of a depression. Thankfully, I had family and friends there to help me find my old self and get back on my feet. I know that I have more recovery ahead, but I think that I can finally see the light at the end of this dark tunnel.